notice how the best ideas don't show up when you're starting a to-do list? They sneak in really in a random shower thought, a late night snack run, when you're two coffees deep and way off topic. So let me set the scene. You're sitting there maybe with your cup of coffee or a glass of wine and a notebook in the other hand. The page is blank. Your mind is full, and it's that time of year where everyone's asking, what are your goals for 2025? You roll your eyes because, let's be honest, we've been there before. Big dreams, endless plans, and by February, it all feels like a distant memory. Welcome to Out of the Box Thinking. Here we do things differently. The podcast where we flip the script, color outside the lines, and figure out life. Not through cliches, but through action. This isn't the place for vision boards or Pinterest perfect goals. No, it's about diving in, getting messy, and actually doing the thing. If you're waiting for someone to tell you how to make it perfect, spoiler alert, you're in the wrong place. Today, we're taking the whole New Year's resolution thing and throwing it out the window. Because 2025 isn't about thinking big. It's about starting small, right now, wherever you are, with whatever you've got. Sound impossible? Stick around, let's make it happen. But it's time to stop overthinking, stop planning, and start moving. But before we get too far, I've got to thank Jen Vertanian and her Best Damn Life coaching for sparking this idea. Jen's philosophy of bold action inspired me to hit record. No scripts, no filters, just start. Just do the damn thing. This mini podcast is me living what I'm about to share. So thinking about New Year's resolutions, let me guess. You're sitting there staring at a blank page, thinking, what are my New Year's resolutions this time? Lose weight, save money, read more books. And your brain's already spiraling into, but how? How do I do this? Stop. Just stop, right? We're not here to dream about some idolized version of you. This is a gut check where we stop thinking, start doing, and figuring it out along the way. Want to make 2025 the year you actually accomplish something? That's a thought. Then let's get out of our heads and into action. Let's move. So if you're ready to stop spinning in circles and actually get somewhere this year, let's jump in. So let's talk about why resolutions fail. We love to think about change. We love to plan it, map it out, even make it pretty with the color-coded spreadsheets and planners. But here's the thing. Thinking isn't doing. Planning isn't progress. And perfect is just fear wearing a different outfit. This is where the gut check comes in. The gut check is the moment when you stop the chatter in your head and tune into something deeper. It's where action lives. Not overthinking, not hesitation, just action. But I hear you, I do. What does that even mean? What does it mean? Let's break it down. Sure. Step 1, pick one thing. That's it. Just one. You don't need a grand plan. You don't need to figure all the steps from A to Z. What's one thing you could do today? Maybe it's sending that email you've been avoiding. Maybe it's putting on your sneakers and walking out the door. Maybe it's pulling out a sticky note and writing down your idea. Whatever it is, just pick it and do it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Want to start a side hustle? Write down an idea right now. Pause this if you need to. Want to get in shape? Just do it, right? Don't have a plan? That's okay. Good. Plans kill momentum. So just do it. And do it ugly, right? This is where people get stuck. We want it to look good, feel good, be good. But guess what? First tries are never good. First tries are meant to be messy. The first step isn't about success. It's about movement. And movement is how we learn, how we grow and get better. Yes, you're going to screw it up. Who cares? Right? Your first draft, first attempt, first try. They're all supposed to suck. That's why pencils have erasers. You're not married to this version. It's just a starting point. And step 3, set a tiny goal, right? Forget the big goals for a second. I know it feels weird to say that, but stay with me. Instead of, I want to write a book, your goal is write 100 words today or for 15 minutes, right? Instead of, I'm going to run a marathon, your goal is to walk 5 minutes. Those small micro goals build confidence. They give you something you could win at right now, tangible, doable, measurable. And then celebrate the heck out of those micro wins. Momentum builds faster when you acknowledge the progress. Even tiny steps. Oh, I hate tiny steps, but yes. Did you walk 5 minutes? Awesome. High five yourself. Did you write those 100 words? That's 100 more than yesterday. Acknowledge it, because momentum builds when you celebrate. That's the fuel that keeps you moving forward. Celebrate. Here's the thing. A gut check is simple, but it's not easy. It asks you to stop waiting for the perfect moment and start with what you've got right now. The only perfect moment is this one. Take me for an example. This podcast, I could have waited. I could have told myself I needed a fancy microphone, polished script, more time, a name, right? But here I am recording with my morning coffee or wine the other night, a little nudge from Jen Vartanian, because starting now beats waiting every single time. So go, move, mess it up, learn, adjust, repeat. Here's the truth about resolutions. They're not magical. January 1st is just another day, unless you decide it isn't. So instead of resolutions, let's make real solutions. Solutions that start small and build big. You don't need permission. You don't need a foolproof plan. You just need to take the first step. Any step, right? Any. Because 2025, we're not dreaming about it. We're doing it. So here's my question for you. What's your gut telling you to do? What's the one thing you've been sitting on, overthinking, waiting to feel ready for? Take the step. Do it messy, just do it. And when you take that step, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Tell someone. Post about it. Let's make 2025 the year we start dreaming and start doing. I think I just said that, right? But thanks again to Jen Vartanian for inspiring this episode. Her work reminds us that life isn't about waiting for the right time. It's about making the time right now. So if this episode sparked something in you, whether it's clarity, motivation, or even just a little curiosity, don't keep it to yourself either. Share this with someone who needs the nudge, the kick, a gut check. Let's build a community of doers, not just dreamers. Tag us, message us, or better yet, share your first messy, bold step towards something real. Remember, it's not getting it perfect. It's about getting it done. So this is Out of the Box Thinking, and today's gut check is your invitation to move forward. Imperfectly, unapologetically. Start messy, start scared, just start. Okay? Let's make 2025 the year of bold, messy, forward action. Together we've got this. Till next time.